everyone. Welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm Mark.
And I'm Jessica. We're so glad you're here with us today.
In this episode, we're diving into a super important topic: how to train your brain and your mouth to speak in English. Because let's be honest, thinking in English is one thing, but actually speaking it out loud? That's a whole different challenge.
Absolutely. Your brain and your mouth need to work as a team. And today we're going to show you how to train both step by step so you can speak English more naturally and confidently.
We've got tips, practice ideas, a fun role play, and even a listener challenge coming up. So stick around and let's jump in. So, Jessica, let's start with the big question. Why is it so hard for people to speak English, even when they know the words in their head?
Great question. A lot of learners think knowing vocabulary and grammar is enough, but speaking is actually two skills working together. The brain has to think in English, and the mouth has to say the words without freezing up.
Exactly. It's like having two separate machines. Your brain is trying to form the sentence, and your mouth is trying to say it. But if those two aren't connected smoothly, it's like trying to drive a car with the brakes on.
Yes, and sometimes the brain gets stuck translating from your native language. You're thinking in your own language and trying to convert it into English, and that's where the pauses, confusion, and mistakes happen.
Right. We always hear learners say, "I understand English, but I can't speak it." That's usually because the brain and mouth aren't trained together. One is fast, the other is slow.
And here's the truth. Speaking is not just about grammar, it's about muscle memory too. Your brain needs to think in English, but your mouth needs to get used to the sounds, rhythm, and flow of English.
And that's why today's episode is so important. We're going to show you how to train both your brain and your mouth like a team, so they can work together automatically when you speak.
Stick with us because once you connect the brain and mouth, you'll speak English faster, smoother, and with more confidence.
All right, let's get into it. Jessica, how do we actually train our brain to think in English?
Well, the first thing to understand is you don't need to think in perfect grammar. Thinking in English should feel natural, not like doing homework. It starts small. Step 1. Label things around you in English. Look at a chair and think, chair. Look outside and think, clouds, tree, street.
Yes! It's about replacing your inner voice with English, even in simple ways. Step 2. Talk to yourself silently throughout the day. If you're making tea, think, "I'm boiling water, I need a cup."
Exactly. Make your thoughts narrate what you're doing, and if you don't know a word, skip it, or replace it with something simple. The goal is flow, not perfection.
Here's step 3. Use English in your decisions. Let's say you're choosing what to eat. Ask yourself in English, "What do I feel like eating?" Maybe rice? Or bread? This helps your brain stay in English mode.
And step 4, imagine small conversations. You can play both roles in your head, like, "Hi, how are you?" "I'm good, thanks." "And you?" Even short practice like this trains your brain to respond quickly in English.
Such a good tip. And here's a bonus: use your phone in English. Set your apps and phone language to English. That way, even daily tech use becomes English thinking practice.
Totally. The more you live in English, even in your mind, the more natural it feels. Start with 1 minute a day, then 5 minutes, then longer. Thinking in English is a skill, and it gets better with time.
So remember, small steps, daily practice, no pressure. Just start noticing and thinking in English. And over time, your brain will make it automatic.
So we just talked about training your brain, but now let's focus on the mouth. Because knowing what to say is one thing, but actually saying it out loud, that's where many learners freeze.
Yeah, the brain might be ready, but the mouth gets nervous, stiff, or confused. So, how do we fix that? Step 1. Shadowing practice. This means you listen to a native speaker like in a podcast or video and repeat at the same time, just like an echo.
Shadowing is powerful because it teaches your mouth how English feels the rhythm, the sounds, the intonation, and you don't have to understand every word. The goal is to copy the sound and flow.
Right. Step 2. Read out loud every day. Take a short article, a dialogue, or even subtitles from a show and read them out loud with emotion. Don't just mumble. Really perform it with your voice.
I love that. It builds confidence and muscle memory. And here's step 3. Record yourself speaking. Choose a topic like my daily routine or my favorite food and talk for 1 minute, then listen back.
Most people hate hearing their own voice, but trust me, this is where real progress happens. You'll hear what sounds natural, what needs work, and where you're improving.
Step 4. Speak even when no one is listening. Talk to yourself while cooking, walking, or looking in the mirror. Like, okay, I'm cutting the vegetables. Where did I put my keys? It might feel silly, but it trains your mouth to move in English.
And here's a tip. Use sentence frames. For example, practice saying things like, I usually, or I'm planning to, and finish the sentence differently each time. Like, I usually wake up at 7. I usually drink tea in the morning. Repetition builds fluency.
So remember, don't just think English, speak it out loud every day. Even a few minutes makes a difference.
Train your mouth, just like you train your brain. That's the winning combo. All right, time for a little role play. We're going to show you what it looks like to train both your brain and your mouth together. Think of it like a mini English workout.
Okay, so here's the setup. I'll be a learner practicing at home. I'll do some thinking in English and then I'll speak it out loud. Mark, you'll play my inner coach, okay?
Perfect. Let's go. You're in your room. What do you see?
I see my desk, my lamp, and my phone.
Now say it out loud.
I see my desk, my lamp, and my phone.
Nice. Now think. I'm going to study English.
I'm going to study English.
Say it like you mean it out loud.
I'm going to study English.
Good. Now add more. What are you studying?
I want to practice speaking and vocabulary.
Now say it out loud as a full sentence.
Today I want to practice speaking and vocabulary.
Awesome. Now let's do one more. Imagine you're talking to a friend. What would you say?
Hey, how's it going? I'm just doing some English practice.
Out loud now, natural and relaxed.
Hey, how's it going? I'm just doing some English practice.
Beautiful. That's brain-mouth training. Think it. Say it. Think more. Say more. Repeat.
And listeners, you can try this too. Pick a room, look around, describe things in your mind, then say them out loud. Add action, emotion, anything.
Your goal is to make the brain and mouth work together like teammates. No pressure, no perfection, just practice. Okay, now that you've seen how the brain and mouth work together, let's give our listeners a daily routine they can follow at home.
Yes, it doesn't have to be long. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day can make a big difference. We'll break it into 3 simple parts: brain, mouth, and combine.
Let's start with the brain. Think in English as you go about your day. For example, describe your morning routine in your head. I'm brushing my teeth. Now I'm making tea. Or imagine a short dialogue. Where's my phone? It's on the table.
Do this silently, like your thoughts are switching languages. No need for full grammar, just keep your inner voice in English.
Choose any short text, a conversation, a script, a YouTube comment even, and read it out loud. Focus on speaking with rhythm, tone, and clarity.
Or do shadowing. Play an English video and speak along with it. Even if you're not perfect, your mouth is learning the sounds of real English.
Look around your room. Say out loud what you see and what you're doing. This is my notebook. I'm sitting at my desk. I feel tired, but I'm practicing English.
You can even record yourself and listen back later. Notice your progress and don't be afraid of mistakes. Just keep going.
Brain think in English. Mouth, speak out loud. Combine think. Speak at the same time.
Do this every day, and in just a few weeks, you'll notice that speaking English becomes smoother and more automatic.
All right, that brings us to the end of today's episode, How to Train Your Brain and Mouth to Speak in English. We hope you're feeling inspired.
Remember, speaking English fluently isn't magic, it's muscle memory. Your brain and mouth just need daily practice together.
Now it's time for your listener challenge. Ready?
Here it is. Think in English silently, read or shadow out loud. Say what you're doing, seeing, or feeling in real time.
If you're feeling brave, record yourself speaking and listen back. Or tell a friend you're doing a 7-day speaking challenge. Make it fun.
And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with someone who's learning English too.
Thanks so much for joining us today. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and we'll see you next time on